Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today. I'm Lisa Vidot. I don't know if you recognize this guy. Chris Burke. When he walked into the studio, I said, did you remember where you worked even? You've been off so long.
When I heard them calling, okay, 5 minutes of the show, and I'm thinking, wait, I need to be
somewhere
on time.
Oh, that's for me.
Yeah, like I was just kind of, moseying around and had to be some places on time, but it's not like TV where it's not like I can call the day and go, hey guys, I'm running a little bit late this morning. Can you just push it back a little bit?
There's a lot of days I'm like, I just need 5 more minutes.
Right.
But
not in this world.
They do not allow that here, for sure not. Well, welcome back to the
you.
show. We were talking here leading into the show that what was supposed to be a big secret, and we didn't, weren't supposed to announce it, but Kyle Emanuel was on the show yesterday filling in for you, and we talked about the fact that whenever you're off, can you be off more often?
Please tell me that you guys did like some kind of race or like football drills or something.
He is so much fun. He's so
such a
laid
nice
back.
guy.
I said that I kind of give him a hard time about, letting himself go because he's not, playing with the NFL anymore. And he's like, yeah,
wow.
no, that's not the case. I had to see how far I could take it. But
Kyle, you
I
take
also
that?
praised him. I think my husband brought up the fact because I sent him a link and he's like, oh, you think he's an animal, huh? Because I think we were talking football, bison football. I was like, you were an animal, playing. Because we were looking at a video when they were playing the Jackrabbits, and I think I said you had 3 sacks. He's like, I think I actually had 4 sacks in the. It's like, you are right. Do not short the man his hard work. So
did he know like exactly when they happened too and everything, or was he?
He did mention, he's like, obviously the championships are huge, but he's like beating the Jackrabbits. That's huge, and I believe that. That's the highlights of, for sure, his day. So
I'm so excited for you and for us, and just to have him be a part of the team and have him sit in and just what he's going to do for the pregame show. And clearly, when you bring NFL level, ideas and thoughts and talent to the show, it's going to be great for everybody.
4 years with the Chargers, but then also, he went through all that transition from Coach Bowl to Coach Kleiman.
Yeah.
He talked about that, and then we talked a little bit about, how the transition now to Coach Entz, because everybody's, we don't like change. We got a good thing going, but he's like, I have complete confidence in him, and I think really we all do. We also just love winning. So yeah, it's going to be great to have him as part of our Bison broadcast team, but also, filling in here on North Dakota Today as well. So
maybe he'll get his own show. I kept kind of going, hey, dude, when do you go to the NFL Network? And because a person that he knows, I guess, I don't know if I can, a person that he knows is going to law school right now. And I was like, hey, that person could be your agent and you can get to the NFL Network. And
well, you could mention it because I had Jackie Arness on yesterday and I said, you guys are dating. So no, I set up the whole show of people that I thought that he would enjoy. We had Jackie Arness, Miss North Dakota 2014. I couldn't have her on and not make reference to the fact that they're dating.
Perfect.
So they are together. And she is going to law school because he kind of gave her a hard time. He's like, like the whole Elle Woods, Legally Blonde.
Oh, he went there with Legally Blonde?
Yeah, he did. He's like, I talked to Robert, but yeah, he gave her a hard time. She's like, I know, I have, like to dress the part and have fun. She's, absolutely gorgeous. I was teased a little bit about, oh, look at you blushing like someone texted me, it's like, you were blushing like a high school girl with your crush. I was like, I invited his gorgeous.
Wait, about you?
Yes. Oh. I was like, I invited his gorgeous beauty queen girlfriend on the show. So I think I'm secure enough to hang out with two beautiful people. I actually got to sit with both of them and I was thinking, if you two are going to they're going to kill me. You two are going to make beautiful babies. I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it because
you were thinking that?
He is obviously not only, very athletic, he's a smart guy too.
Yeah.
So
is
nice.
Jackie, though. I mean, you talk to Jackie and you can tell that brain is whipping along.
Well, yeah, she's in law school. She is very, very bright, and she's so nice. She's so nice. She was actually Miss Congeniality, but I told Kyle I was, researching him, looking up information, and there were some articles that actually said he's just clean. He's like a nice guy, and there's no controversy about this guy. So,
I mean, even when he was in before, so just so people know, he came in one day just to kind of see how this thing goes and what happens, and typically you get around NFL guys, and it can definitely be about them. And so I think you were even in the studio at one point. It's like, all right, dude, who hit you the hardest? Who did you hit the hardest? And he's just so humble. He's like, I don't know. I probably lit up a couple guys now and then, but I got lit up too. And, he just was super chill
It
about
was fun to have him. That's why I was going to say we didn't talk about it, even though we've got to hang out with him quite a bit, and hanging out in the newsroom, hanging out in the studio with us. So fun to finally not be a secret anymore and just
I agree.
let him be part of our team. And
So we have him and Jackie back today, right, as guests?
why not? They should just be regulars on the show. She was great. I asked her, can you talk as well, just kind of how you continue to inspire girls, and what advice would you give them? And she's just incredible. I would love to have her as a regular on our show as well. So
let's make them both. We could do kind of like this couples conversation and all that kind of stuff. And see
they were great. I didn't even need to be sitting there. They were just talking to each other. So
actually, that's okay. We should do that. We should have those two just host
yeah,
the show
then we could take a break. We'll be sitting in the
like maybe tomorrow or Thursday, since we're. By the way, Friday, tune in for the show because we're going to be live in Medora. Which I cannot. I've never been. I know you have.
I'm excited.
But I hear these amazing stories. Recently, I saw this video where this person was canoeing down, must have been the Little Missouri, I guess. And all these wild horses showed up on the side, and she's getting. I'm like, I just cannot wait.
Yeah, and I've been talking to the guys out there. I mean, besides, I'm super excited for the Pitchfork Fondue and the Medora musical, but now they have a zip line in Medora. Yes, and I mean, they have a perception house that I'm kind of been talking like, how can we get this done? So we're going to be covering a lot of ground. We're going to talk to President Roosevelt as well. So
have you ever met
Teddy?
Teddy, yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh, he is incredible. Before we get to Teddy though, so I've always wondered about the Pitchfork Fondue. Like, are you sitting there with the pitchfork and doing it?
No, they do it. But you get to sit outside and eat with the beautiful, scenery all around you. But yeah, the guys cooking are like actually putting all the steaks on the pitchforks. They do the work. You just get to enjoy.
Well, we'll probably get to jump in because we can play the media card, right? And be like, I need to do that. So Teddy Roosevelt, the gentleman that plays him, I mean, honestly, if you just sort of came from Mars or whatnot, you'd think that's Teddy. The way he talks, the mannerisms, he knows everything about Teddy. So it's just going to be a really, I think you're going to do the show from horseback, right? Like you're going to be on horseback the whole time?
You know what? I was already starting to pack my bags, and I think I'm going to wear my cowboy boots. Got to go with the Rough Rider look. That's what I'm thinking when in Medora, dress the part.
I'm wearing my Run DMC outfit. That's what I'm
in Medora. Well, okay. That'll be an interesting pair.
If I can just get the hat, and then what was the guy from Public Enemy #1 that used to wear the clock?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can
Flavor
see him.
Flav.
Flavor Flav, yeah. I'm going to get a clock and...
I don't know how your brain works. So Medora, I'm gonna go with my Flavor Flav
Wouldn't
outfit.
that be great then if you had a horse and I've got my Flavor Flav vibe going, like just, what's up?
Let's do it. You'll get people talking for sure. Okay, well, so I don't have any pictures of this. I should have looked a little bit more, but talking Bison football with Kyle Emanuel, the Ralph Engelstad Arena at UND is now preparing to unveil what it calls the largest video display in college hockey. I already think Engelstad Arena is like, I go to those games and my husband's like, would you watch the game? Because I'm like, just like there's so much to look at. The whole place is so beautiful. Apparently it was manufactured by South Dakota-based Daktronics. It's going to include 4 34 feet wide by 15 feet high video panels. So
wow.
I don't know. It's exciting. I think it's like $6 million project. Just another thing. I'm really not good. Well, no, I guess they'll have the game on there. I'll just watch the whole game, like the game's here, and I'll just be watching the.
It's going to be like, I've never been there, but you always hear the stories. The new Dallas Stadium, where they've got those giant screens, and like sometimes the punter will hit them because they're so big, and so who knows? You might even see some pucks that end up flying up that high, and it's going to be great for the concerts and good for Engelstad Arena.
We've followed this quite a bit, and although it's a sad story, it's a celebration of life today. Family and friends are honoring Perham, Minnesota native and pro runner Gabrielle Grunwald today on what would have been her 33rd birthday, and you can be part of it. They're holding a 1.4-mile run tonight in Minneapolis, but obviously we're here in the Valley. They're inviting anyone who wants to do their own run or walk wherever they are to celebrate Gabe's life and legacy. As I mentioned, we've been talking a lot about Gabe, and she died earlier this month after a years-long battle with cancer. Grunwald's family encourages people to post any photos of their run using the hashtag #BraveLikeGabe or hashtag #RunningOnHope. And I was kind of trying to look up what the 1.4 had something to do with what her favorite number was, like 1,004.
That's such a sad story.
It really is, and I keep thinking 30. She'd be 33. That's just way too young.
Oh my
to lose
gosh.
someone like that. On a lighter note, we've been
Can you
talking a
sing
lot
this,
about
please?
this. How about you? You sing it.
Can you feel the love? Give me a little bit of the
Look
rhythm.
at the stars.
Feel the love tonight.
There you go. You could have harmonized.
I know.
Kings of the past.
Can you
cannot
feel
wait
the
for
love
this.
tonight
Dawn us
or
from
this
those
morning?
stars.
I am super excited for this too. It's
How
the
do
new
they make the
TV spot
animals
for
Kings
Lion
will
King.
always be
What'd you say?
How do they make the animals talk?
It's the magic of Disney. I did go to Aladdin. I really liked Aladdin, and now we're already looking forward to Lion King.
This
Yeah.
is Toy Story 4 out, I think, soon, or
I
is it
just
out
know
already?
I'm preparing for
Last
crying
week?
though with the Lion King. Like I'm gonna have to
yeah.
pack my purse with tissues. But
I bet you they release this, and then they'll come out with like a sing-along. You know, like they have all the sing-alongs
Yes.
now where you can go, and they have the words up. They need like a
Hakuna
sing-along.
Matata is one of my favorites.
A Star is Born. They should do a sing-along, A Star is Born. That would be tough to do, but gosh, that would be... You'd be going through this huge emotional roller
I
coaster
still can't. I
ride.
still sing along with that song every time I hear it from
Shallow?
Shallow. Yeah, that's a good one. Lion King, July 19th. So under a month now until that hits theaters.
Wow.
I'm excited for that one. Okay, let's give away our umbrellas today. I forgot to give them away yesterday, so we're going to give away 4 today. I was distracted by our fill-in co-host. 2 Shed Rain umbrellas are given away every weekday this month right here on North Dakota Today. Today's winners, Brandy Knutson of Mayville and Stephanie Cassette of Fargo. And yesterday's winners, Sherry Toman of West Fargo and Luana Vetter of Fargo. So congratulations. Remember, you can still get yourself registered to win simply by going to valley-newslive.com and just click on the contest tab to get yourself signed up. I know, I like to poke fun at myself too.
It's sweet.
I obviously, Kyle Emanuel's a really good looking guy, but I'm also just really Bison football obsessed. And to talk to someone at the top of their game like that,
Exactly.
NFL level player.
And a cool dude, not, you know...
So nice. Good.
Yeah. Because
Good
you can tell when you talk to
Nebraska
him about
boy.
himself, he's not really comfortable talking about himself, and so it's like, all right, man, I get it, but I'm also just interested because I think it's great that you played, you know?
He is such a nice guy. I told him that it was in his contract that he had to be my best friend, and he said, I read the fine print, it was not in there, Lisa. That's not really a joke, I had to tell him that.
Did you have him sign your arm yesterday or anything?
Oh, I should have. You know what I thought? He said, do you have some pictures from the show? He emailed me, I was like, no. Like, what kind of
You didn't take any
fangirl am
pics
I?
yesterday?
I did not take any pictures. I've really been busy. We still don't have a producer. I had no time for selfies. It's like, I need to have him back on just so I can do that whole,
Oh, that is so funny.
I'm losing my game. I'm growing up, I guess. All right, we have a great show planned for you. Stay with us. Coming up next, we're going to bring you to a place that's feeling very tropical in South Fargo today. Don't go anywhere.